Tinubu really mean business? Following a preliminary review of the election environments across the federation, presidential candidates of the All Progressives Congress (APC), Tinubu has mandated his running mate, Senator Kashim Shettima, to move into the southeast Igbo land and appropriate maximum votes from the zone. What of this man? What was this man's name? Joy Bokwe. Joy Bokwe has been so silent. So it's Shettima that he deployed to Igbo land to appropriate maximum votes from that zone. Shettima is to leverage his extensive network of friends and allies in the region to ensure APC gains from the declining appeal of People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the geopolitical zone. Sources within the APC Presidential Campaign Council confided in the guardian that Tinubu was peeved by the infighting within the Southeast caucus of the party, which became glaring during his recent campaign stop in Enugu. The decision to move the presidential running mate to Southeast comes on the heels of continued hostilities between Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma, who is APC leader in the zone, and other prominent stakeholders, including former Senate President Ken Nnamani Sullivan Chime and Senator Rochas Okorocha. Nnamani and others accuse Uzodinma of not only unilaterally imposing the Enugu State chairman of the party, Chief Ugo Agbala, who also mobilizing without recourse to other leaders. The Imo governor was also said to have kept away foundation members of APC in Southeast and enlisting the services of non-members in undertaking various electionary activities, especially funding and expenditure. I don't say na way to go end because all these politicians say they are not patriotic. All they are doing when they are supporting you is because of money. How many of them are patriotic? How many of them? I know the reason why they are fighting is you did not carry us along, so some of us have been sidelined, all because of what? Of fund, and it's happening. However, the Enugu State Executive Committee denied the allegations, stressing that Senator Nnamani and other Abuja-based leaders who have no electoral worth are merely being petty with frivolous accusation. In a statement by State Secretary of the party, Robert Ungu, the executive committee apologized to Governor Uzodinma for the accusations by estranged stakeholders, while remarking that demarketing APC has become the stock in trade of the disgruntled elements. Ungu accused Senator Nnamani and his cohorts of furthering the political nest of the ruling PDP in the state. It was not even enough to that these self-styled leaders stayed away from the rally, thinking their absence was not noticed. See, they engaged in their usual pastime of not only demarketing the party but making unfounded allegations and denigrating party leaders in the zone, especially the governor of Imo State and Southeast coordinator of Tinubu Shettima Campaign Council, Senator Hope Uzodinma, he said. He continued, although some were sighted at the Akanu Ibiam International Airport, Enugu, earlier in the day to welcome the party's presidential candidate, Tinubu, they disappeared to Chime's residence in Enugu for the infamous press conference. The former governor Chime was quoted by the press to have said that they were at the airport to receive the presidential candidate, but because of internal issues, they were not at the venue properly for the rally. Ordinarily, the APC Enugu State would have ignored the disgruntled leaders, but for their continuous vainglorious banding of the name of Senator Hope Uzodinma, a dedicated party member who has been making sacrificial efforts to grow the party in the zone. He alleged that ever since they joined APC, the combined team of Nnamani, Chime, and Eugene Odo could not even boost the electoral fortunes of the party in Enugu State. Ungu claimed, at best, these are Abuja-based politicians who claim to be APC in Abuja and PDP in the state. They are indeed the PDAPC for all intents and purposes. We invite anybody who cares to carry out a simple investigation of the antecedents of these men in Enugu State since they joined the APC from PDP. Unmistakably, they are still tied to the umbilical cord of the PDP, as they had clandestinely worked for the PDP in past elections in the state. This time, these politicians are at it again, scheming for the party's campaign funds with the same sing-song of entering into a bargain with PDP to be allocated 25% of votes in the states. all these ones. All these ones, are they there for your good, for your betterment? Even the ones that is leading them, the Uzodima, and the ones that think that they are APC, and the ones that are PDP, APC, and what have you, they are not there because of the masses, so they are just there because of themselves. I don't think he has anything to say. Let me just remind him that he said what he said about the people of Southeast during his interview, that they will make them suffer. The North will not supply their products to East, and Lagos should not allow them to anything. They should go and drink their oil. So what did you want to go and tell them? Thank you. Google his phone call with Ajimobi when he was the governor of Borno. Ajimobi was even surprised that a governor was saying he would make sure the Southeast will no longer be relevant both in Nigerian politics and the economy. Oh my God. Okay, this person is referring to Shettima, that they should go and drink their oil. Not Ajimobi, but Kunle Amosu, in which he didn't even allow Kunle to say anything at all. Tinubu is working very hard to hand Nigeria over to Boko Haram terrorists, thereby defranchising the South. Too old and weak to root his family, not to talk of Nigeria. He can equally deploy Satan to Southeast to mobilize and harvest votes for him. Darkness and light has no business. They are waiting for you people. Dead mission on arrival. After all the anti-Igbo sentiments he exhibited in a video that went viral, this move is dead on arrival. I thought that APC bigots and Bola Tinubu supporters who said that they don't need Southeast to win the next month's election. Why going to the Southeast? Is it out of desperation? Confuse Shettima on impossible mission. Who can he mobilize in Southeast apart from those criminals like them? Shettima of all people. Hey, this is the greatest insult APC have given to Ndigbo in Southeast in particular, and Ndigbo worldwide. Ashwaju do not have interest in seeking for votes from the Southeast. People in the Southeast had said that as you rejected them during your APC primary, they have also vowed to reject you as a return package during the election. APC should not even waste time in Southeast and South and North Central. With that, his tape interview against the Igbo and how Igbos in Imo State started working out when he wants to address them. It's a bad man. Let him go and share money to them. After all, that is their stolen money. APC will not even get 0.4 votes in the South East. If they like, let them rig other zone to get to power. This deployment may have everything to do with the trending jihad decisions at the Ganduje, Tinubu, and Islamic body to take over power in Nigeria. So Shettima must have been deployed to Southeast, to the northern and indigenous Islamic Igbos. Keep shouting Obi and keep dividing yourselves, as the jihadists are coming. 95% of 2023 prophecies have sidelined Obi on the presidency. Be responsible while you may. Obi has already won this presidency. Stop all this here threats. Frankly speaking, the mission is dead on arrival. Once the self-acclaimed emperor Nebuchadnezzar Rochas Okorocha Ozodingba administrator are that mission counts a failure.